how to live, but we go and follow them. So that's them cast everywhere, and cast all about the world, and no people a beat man.
Can I ask you a question, boss? Are you Christian or something?
I'm an Israelite.
You're Israelite.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
You're Israelite.
Take care.
No, we're not Israeli. No, Israelite. I know, like the black Hebrew.
Yeah. And you?
Me, I'm an African man, you know. So
that's
so
Hebrew.
I don't believe in Jesus or Muhammad or something like this. You know, but you know, I don't know why. Maybe you Israelite, but why you refer yourself to the Bible
or a book? It's history.
You know what I mean? Because this Bible is fake.
No,
anyway.
it's not fake.
No.
So, one minute.
So why do you say it's fake?
All right, hold on.
Let's hold slowly, one by one.
My friend, you need to understand that you have been brainwashed for years. You know what I mean?
Who is the we?
The black people.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Go on.
You have been brainwashed for years and years. You know what I mean? And you take the book of your enemies to try to find another truth. And for me, that's sad. You know what I mean? Because if you say that, so for you, are you African? African. For you.
Israel is Africa?
No. Okay. Question. Are you African?
Yes, I'm African.
Okay, no problem. You see, this book is a book to control the mind.
Who says?
No, me, I say that.
Yeah, you
so me.
Man,
Right.
you from Congo?
I'm from Congo, yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah, I'm from Congo, you know. Let me tell you something. This book,
We're going there. Let him swim a little bit.
Yeah. This book, you know, is made to control us. You know what I mean? It's not made for you to free you. If you want to be free, you wanna go to Africa, go to some village, okay? Go to have some initiation.
Can I get the Africa free?
Africa is not free.
So if you want to be free, then must go to Africa.
What do you say? No, slowly, because your English is too strong.
You say if I want to be free, I must go to Africa. Africa is not free. Who control Africa?
Let me tell you. You see, where Africa, let me tell you something. All the capital in Africa, all the capital, okay, are not free. But when you go to the village, it's free. Because over there, people,
Okay.
1 minute. Because over there, people still believe in their ancestors. Okay, me, I'm from Congo. It's a big kingdom, my friend.
What the ancestors do for you?
What?
What the ancestors do for you?
Let me tell you something. What the ancestor will do for me? You see the Chinese people when you go to their restaurants, okay?
Brother, do me one favor.
Sorry.
Yeah, you already understand.
Oh,
just
sorry,
so
I
we
didn't
can,
want to-
no, just so we can, you know, we can see each other.
You see the Chinese
I
people.
know you got fire.
No, not fire.
No, fire.
Yeah, I got fire because
that's
I'm
what
from
I'm saying.
Africa. You know, I'm hot.
Hold on, brother.
Okay, no
Won't we just say now?
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
the fire inside the man.
Yeah.
He's from where?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
the recharge button is right
Yeah.
there. See how demure we are here.
Yeah.
Because fire is fire is leaving us. So hold it.
Yeah, no problem.
Just hold it slowly.
You know,
yeah.
the
We're
Chinese
not fighting. Don't forget.
about this, okay? The Chinese people got their own shit. You get me? So the Chinese people, they got their own things. You get me? They believe on themselves. You see, back at the time when the priests and everything, they wanted to go to China and stuff, they used to burn them alive. You get me? Because let me tell you something. Your belief is what who can stand you on 2 feet. You understand? On black people, everywhere we go, you are in despair. You get me? Where? In this country. Okay. Everywhere in Africa. Okay. Everywhere in the world, African people, we are in despair. We lost. We don't know where we from. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? We need to wake up. We need to wake up. You understand?
We need to work. We need to wake up.
You see, your Mohammed put him aside. Even the India people, they got their own things also. You understand? But you are the only one. You are an African, but you Jew. You are an African, but you Muslim. You are an African, you
Buddhist,
Christian.
yeah.
You Buddhist. You Freemason.
What the heck's going on?
Let me tell you something. You know today the Europe, the EU, when they all together, they got all the same base. They are Christian. You understand? From Spain, France, England. So when they are all together, they can sit and they can understand each other. They got a vision. You understand? Imagine Africa. You go over there, they are Muslim. You go there, they are Christian. You go there, they are Methodist. You go there, they are this. And when we sit, tell me something. 1 minute, boss. 1 minute, boss. We cannot have a common thing, a same vision. So that's why I say, the African people, we need to write not just our own history, but we need to write a new theory. You know theory? Theory. Yeah.
A new
theory.
Constitution.
Yes. A new theory. We need to write
a new direction.
Yeah, new direction. Economically, spiritually. You know what I mean? Because today, when you want, it's good what you say, but when you want to eat some fish, you go to a Chinese shop to buy your fish. Because you are not, boss, you are not even able to feed your own people.
You are speaking scripture. You don't know. You don't even know I speak.
We know.
You're not even able to eat your own food. Yeah, my friend, I'm a jobless man. You can't even give me a job. You know what I mean?
Why? I'm a homeless man.
1 minute. 1 minute. I will tell you. You coming from you? I did time in jail. You know what I mean? Nobody support me. You know what I mean? Because we got nothing. You understand? We need to stick together. You see the Chinese people, before to export to the world, they close themselves on themselves. You get me? But the African people, we need to think. We need to think. Okay? So come back with your
why you saying no? Why is happening? Why it happen?
Why what?
Why do it happen? Why you saying about why does it happen?
Why does all this happen?
Yeah, why this thing we're talking about? Why the black man is at the bottom? Why is happening? The black man? Why it happen?
What? I will tell you something. All this shit happened because, my friend, we forget who we are.
You understand?
Okay?
Yes.
We are like a dog.
No,
lost.
we forget our creator.
You see, if I tell my son, that's my son.
Yes, sir.
If I told him that you are a girl, he grow him up like a girl.
Listen.
He's going to be a bitch.
Listen to me.
You know what I mean? But he's a man.
Well, let me speak now, okay?
You know what I mean?
Let me speak now. You said, first you said this book is a European book, and the British is a book.
Yeah.
Which people ever write a book against themselves?
This is what I told you. We need to write it.
No, this is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Which people ever write a book against themselves?
Nobody will do.
Okay, so how can this be a European book and this book is against them?
You understand the question?
So you think this book is against the white people?
Of course against them.
That is the Bible. That's the Bible.
Yeah, it's against them. Because you don't understand it.
No. 1 minute. Tell me the year they write this Bible.
Listen. This book was in Hebrew, ancient Hebrew. Okay? Ancient Hebrew. It was translated by the white man. He didn't write it.
But what you say?
Listen, you're speaking now.
Yeah.
I didn't say a word when you're speaking.
Yeah.
It's my time to speak now. Okay. This book,
the Bible.
Listen to me. This book, Bible means book. It is a scripture. It was scripture. It was a scroll. Okay, it's scripture. Okay, this book was sent by the European. Okay.
So tell me the name of the guy who tell me the name. No, 1 minute. Because he told me things. Tell me the name.
When he was speaking,
tell me the name. The name of the guy.
Listen to me.
Okay, so.
Listen what I'm saying. This book was translated by the European, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, by Kings and all of them, okay?
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Alexander.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to me. In 70 AD, okay? Make your history. You know what 70 AD?
No.
Okay, let me tell you about in 70 AD.
Yeah.
Okay, when the Roman Empire.
Yeah, the Council de Nice.
Listen. When the Roman Empire conquered Jerusalem, okay? From 66 to 70 AD, the Roman conquered Jerusalem. Okay, the Israelite who was in Jerusalem, you understand? Yeah. Flee to the mountain and flee to Africa. Okay, because you don't need a boat to go to Africa from Israel. Okay, because Israel is not East Africa. If you never know, they're nowhere in the Middle East. That was a name, a gift to that. It was not East Africa. It's not Egypt on the same plane. Okay? They fled from Israel to Egypt and go and reach into West Africa. That's where they screw with them. Okay? The Roman Empire take away, when they destroy the temple, they take away all the artifacts of the temple. They take away all our books. Okay? From the temple with Hebrew. Okay? And bring it to Vatican. Okay? And that's all they chanted from our book and they call the Bible. Okay? That's our history. This is our book. This is our document. This is who are. And when they say we have to go to the Chinese man to buy food, yes, it's a part of the curse for the Israelite. They say you serve your enemies. Okay? Whatever you want, you have to go to them for why? Because you can't grab fire in my anger. Okay? Because your ancestors didn't keep his commandment, laws and statutes. You understand? Yeah. He said, I have chosen you. Listen, I have chosen you. Listen, I have chosen you to all the people of the earth. Not because you're special, more than them, but because I love you. And I choose to be kings and priests on the earth. Okay?
Go on. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Can I say something?
Now hold on.
Just 2 seconds.
Before you go on.
Okay.
Before you go on.
Okay.
We want you to speak a lot. We need you to speak a lot. You know why
So you choose the good men?
Yeah. You know why we need you to speak a lot? Because you will be speaking on behalf of millions of our people who have the same questions as you have.
Let me tell you something.
So we want to hear all of it.
Yeah, I will tell you something. Me, I don't ask myself questions. You know why? Because I'm from Africa, my friend. I'm from Congo. You know what I mean? If I've got a question, I go to my village. You know, and my people will tell me everything.
Okay.
This is why I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You need to understand me.
Hold on.
No. Wait, with all the love. With all the love.
Brother, what's your name again?
My name is Vulasi Makala Joniko Mukulukulu.
Vulasi Makala Joniko. My name is Tai. My name is Tai.
You're not Tai. What is Tai? Is a Tai?
Short for Taiwo. Taiwo.
Oh, okay. I love it.
Taiwo.
So tell me, don't cut short. Don't cut short.
No, it's not cut short.
Oh, yeah.
Where I'm from, they know what it means already.
Okay, no problem. Thanks a lot.
You understand?
So, but this is why I was
saying. What I'm trying to say, brother.
You forget.
Don't forget. It's a long name. I'm choosing one.
I'm taking the
Makolo, listen to this, yeah? I grew up in Africa.
Yeah.
So every question I might want also, I can go there. This brother grew up in Jamaica.
This is why.
Listen. Listen. In Congo, they speak different languages. Listen.
Okay.
You've got to give us chance to push this
car. No problem. We push it. Push it.
Some Africa is speaking French.
Yeah.
Are we?
Of course.
Some Africa is speaking Portuguese.
Of course.
Some is speaking. Now in Africa, there's over 1,000 languages.
Yes.
You understand that?
Yes.
Now hold on.
Yeah.
All of them are from the Bible. Now listen, brother, if you're tired, just listen.
No, I'm not tired. But
listen.
Okay, sorry.
You gotta listen.
Okay.
You gotta listen.
The Bible.
Let me ask you a question before we start.
Yeah.
Do you know everything?
No.
I ask 2 more times, innit? Do you know everything?
No.
One last time, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know everything?
No, and no.
Is it possible that some of the things you don't know, I want to tell you today?
It's possible.
So then listen.
Is the converse true?
Hold on. Say again?
Is the converse
The converse is always true.
Okay.
That's why we do the unverse.
Yeah, we're just
Now listen to this. Now listen to this. What we're saying is this. The things you know, I may not know. But the things I know, you may not know.
Yeah.
What this brother is busy telling you is who the book is for.
Okay.
Now listen.
For us.
Now, they've told you in our education system who the book belongs to.
Yeah.
The book belongs at the moment to the thief.
Yes.
But the thief stole it from the owner.
That's it.
Okay.
Now, it's been many centuries and the owner got it back from the thief.
This is my point.
Now hold on.
Okay.
Now hold on.
Yeah.
The book he's showing you,
Yeah.
a lot of it was written
Yeah.
a lot of it was
By us.
rewritten. Listen to me, was rewritten. Yeah? Because when you go in here, you can't see what you would call an African language in there.
Yes, of
but
course.
what you will see in there is African names, African culture, African practices, African things.
That's it.
Only African things.
Yeah.
And when we say Africa, we're dealing with the Asians too.
Okay.
Asians are Africans
Yes, okay.
also.
Okay.
That's why you find the elephant over in Asia and you find it where? In Africa.
Okay.
You find the lion in Africa, you find it in Asia.
Okay.
Now hold on.
Okay.
Let's hold on.
Okay, hold on.
I'll ask you a question.
No, the problem is, what is my problem is, like you say, my friend, is from Jamaica. So for me, he's an African because if you take him, you put it in Congo, there is no difference. Maybe your accent,
Exactly.
but you are the same.
We know that.
But let me tell you something.
Your point, we want your point on the Bible.
Okay.
You wake up on the Bible.
So boss, you wake up in the morning and you say yourself you are Israelite. But you need to understand one thing, is Africa is deep. We got all the same base, but Africa is deep. You understand? So even though you say that maybe the Israelite was black, it's no problem. You know what I mean? But let's say that in each village there is something we believe in. You know what I mean? So we are not all Israelites like you can say, because me, I'm not Israelite.
Oh, now hold on. Now hold on.
You know what I mean? You see my kingdom. My kingdom is the Congo kingdom.
Read for us again.
Yeah.
Where do we read for?
You know what I mean? So
we should be a nation of priests and kingdoms to me. Deuteronomy.
We need to be a people who work hard, because Africa need to wake up.
Or read 1 Peter 2 and 9.
Bible, we need to wake up, my friend.
Hold on, brother.
I respect that, but let me tell you something.
We're trying to see each other's views.
Boss. I love your view. I love your view. But me, my point is, my friend, we need to wake up. We need to work in hard. Because you know, even
don't forget, we're gonna ask you questions.
Even if you want to implement everything you say, we need the money. The only way we can have money is to work hard. You know what I mean? Because every vision needs to come with the
colonial master mindset. It's them that tell you need money to survive. Listen what I'm saying.
It's money to build.
Listen what I'm saying. Our ancestors never used to live by this kind of colonial money business. No, they were farmers and shepherds. You understand? This is the colonial mindset, my brother. And you still have that mindset. You understand? You still have that mindset. You need to have the mindset of our ancestors. They were farmers and shepherds. They never
Boss, let me tell you something. You see the Jew.
Jewish.
The white man that Jewish. Okay. You see, they are the same Jew that 10,000 years ago.
No, they're not. Listen. They were converted in the 7th century.
Okay.
They were converted. We know it. They were converted in the 7th century. They're from the Kazakh kingdom.
No problem.
Okay.
I'll let you let him make his point. No problem.
No problem. What I want to say is, African people, even though you say that you are what you say, we need to adapt to the world of today to be strong. You understand?
That's where we're going.
So
that's why we're here.
Like I said,
that's why we're
you
here,
can take the Jewish people. They still believe in the same things.
Where they believe in?
I don't know, but
they believe in Talmud and Kabbalah. That's what they believe in. They don't believe in this.
It's no problem. That is no problem.
They use this to go into the land. This is what I'm saying. Listen, because we're speaking that's being truth. We let us speak truth. They use this. They use our scripture to steal our land. Okay? They use our scripture, the Torah, to steal our land, and then they go in the land.
Okay, boss, so you say a reality. They stole our lands. But them to steal our lands, they had to make like a plan. They had two things, you know. 1 minute. So the scientists, the religious man, the business people, they sat together and they make a plan to say, okay, how are you going to get there and to steal their land? But what we do? Just take the Bible everywhere. Oh, Jesus say that.
No, we need to go into lesson.
What I want to...
We're going to teach. We're going to teach now.
No. My point is, we need to wake up.
Let's read.
I don't know if you don't.
Brother, let's read one. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Before you read.
You want to read.
We are teaching now, brother.
Before you start. Listen, brother Makolo. I can ask you a question.
No problem, boss.
Now, the things that you do, that makes you function and makes you successful. Do you write them down and keep them as a record?
No, you know what? No, I don't do that. I said,
okay, how will your children know how you made it?
Let me tell you, I know my I know my great grandfather because my mom talked to me about this. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Only my son, I don't know.
Hold on, one by one.
I give them an African name.
Brother, you're not answering my question.
So what is your question?
Now listen again. Are you doing all right in your existence?
No.
You're not?
No.
All right, okay, hold on.
Sorry, you know when you were saying that
the reason why they wouldn't give you a job. I wanted to know why. Why would you think people can't recruit you? Why?
No, I was not crying about they don't recruit us. I was saying that, let's say that, okay, let's say my dad is from Africa. Let's say he come, he's poor, you understand? He do some shit job on everything, you understand? My dad, he wants me to have a good job on everything, you know what I mean? But I will have a shit job anyway, even though I'm going to school, you understand? I say, how many young black people that are there on the streets doing nothing? You understand? How many of them? You know, my critique is why our community is not strong enough to give job for our kids. That's my point. I don't waiting for the English people to give me job. I don't want their job, nigga. If you see, now 1 minute, the way you are, you can go to Africa right now. You can buy a land for 2-3 acres for 500 pounds, my friend. You don't know that because they talk to you about it every day. You go to Africa right now, 1 minute, you can buy a land for 500 pounds, 200 pounds. 1 minute, I need to talk to him because he's a young Englishman. You know, he wants to know.
Brother Macolo,
1 minute.
Brother Macolo,
No,
the big picture.
The big picture.
We need the big picture. Hold on, we're here for the big picture.
I'm trying to let him finish. Big man. We can finish the conversation without you.
No, we don't walk like that.
He's a young guy from England. He need to know.
Educate.
Yeah, he need to know. Yeah.
You them have to educate.
You
You
need to
stupid
know.
man.
That's it.
It's our
Maybe
people.
you from Jamaica.
Our people never learn enough.
Parents are from Jamaica.
First rule, Brother Macolo.
Mukulu. That means the great of the great.
Brother Mukulu, now listen to this.
Yeah.
Brother Dayo.
Yeah.
The first rule
Yeah.
of any people who say they're one is to listen to each other.
Yeah, sorry.
Now, the first rule of any people who say they want one destiny, then they gotta listen to each other. Then the first rule, first rule of anyone who wanna do something with his own people, they've gotta appoint a teacher. All of you can't teach.
Of course,
No, if you want it, then what we have, we deserve. You can't tell me that he's gonna take you his view, you have yours, he has his. Then where we going? It's no point standing here. Honestly, when you go to a job, there is always listen, Brother Makolo.
Mukulu. The great of the
Mukulu,
great.
Brother Mukulu.
Yeah.
We are not here to only argue.
Yeah.
We're here to hear the thing and then
share with the
teach.
youth and share and educate.
Hold on, we don't deal like that. We're not dealing with the modern. Mama here. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do.
All right, I don't. All I want here is the word.
All right.
All I want here.
No, you're welcome to say.
I need some weed, man.
Brother Mukulu, hear what we're saying. Hear what we're saying. You know well in history what you're talking about. All the leaders of black people have already done it. Are we lying?
Of course.
The last man to do it was Mandela.
Mandela.
Listen, brother. We're not trying to debate the person.
Okay, no problem.
We're trying to debate the thing,
Okay, no
not the person.
No problem.
Yeah. Now we have
What he did, because you tell me what he did, Mandela. What does he did, Mandela?
Brother, you're going into the person.
Okay.
We're going into what he wanted to do.
The vision, yeah.
Because you're the one saying we need a vision, right?
Yeah.
Now Muhammad Gaddafi had a vision.
This guy, I love this guy.
Now listen. Listen, stop wasting your time. You have enough fire. Mukulu. You have Mukulu.
Yeah.
You have enough fire. You have enough fire to spearhead a teaching and a leading of your people.
Of course.
Now don't argue with another who has the same. Listen to each other.
Okay, sorry about this, you know.
It's not a one-man job.
sorry.
Now, if you argue with all of us, guess what? When you start to teach and to attract, listen, boy, what's your age? I know you're 32 or 35.
Yeah, 34.
Now I'm 50 years old, so listen.
You look young, man. See the one
Now listen. You're stepping over boundaries now. Listen. It says our nations are destroyed
For lack of knowledge.
for lack of knowledge and because the young override the elders.
Right.
It's in scripture too. It's in scripture too. Women are their leaders, and children what? Rule over them. Don't rule over your elders. You gotta hear that voice. If you don't expect the younger ones following you to listen to you.
Take heed and listen to the words of wisdom.
So me, I just gonna step back and let them disrespect you.
No.
And that's what's going on right now.
Take heed of the words of wisdom, you know.
Our elders have left us to the wolves. That's it.
Can I?
Yeah, go on.
What I wanted to say for the black people, me, you know, I like to talk, that's true. But me, what I want is, listen, hey, guys, we black, we young, we can make a bit of money. My friend, in every country in Africa, even though you are not maybe from African roots or something, hey, to buy a land is nothing. You know what I mean? To cultivate things is nothing. To have some seed on everything. My thing is, 1 minute, boss. My thing is, we need to breed at the same time. Create our own story and theory. You know what I mean? My friend, hey, me, I've got land back home. That 1 minute, I don't say I'm rich. I buy it for peanuts, but I say it's time to go home, man.
Okay.
It's time to go home, man.
Sister.
It's time to go home. We are there. They don't respect us.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Brother, look at me now. Hold on. Before you jumped in, the sister came along and we was just talking about the same thing you just said now.
Oh, sorry.
We was there, so you've come in to support what we were saying.
Wait, I don't necessarily see a contradiction between you two.
No, there is no contradiction.
Brother, who appointed you as a referee?
That's right.
Don't try and be one. Don't try and be one. Who appointed you
I'm
a
just adding my 3
referee?
cents, that's all.
Hey, this guy is clever.
No, he's trying to take over.
Oh, my friend.
not
So
gonna
we are
take
all
over.
right. You want to be
We are
the
on
of this
referee.
shit?
I would rather this brother did it. And if he fails, then we look for somebody else.
I don't want to be
In the
a leader, man. That's fine.
meantime,
Let me tell you something.
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
hold on. In the meantime,
Don't get
keep
twisted,
out
man.
of our own pettiness.
Demon. No,
Keep out of our pettiness.
Demon. Non, vive love.
Let's
Non. Eh, la famille, laisse-moi te dire un truc. Tu sais,
Now,
you know what?
ça va.
Ouais, ça va.
Yeah.
No, okay, sorry.
Brother, do you know what platform this is?
No.
That's the problem you have. We're keeping it real.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, we're keeping it real because this is a house. A house divided against itself shall not stand. Don't divide the house.
No.
Yeah? If you want to speak to the white brother, take him over there.
Okay.
But don't mix madness.
Okay.
We don't hate anyone.
Yeah.
But we're trying to fix our house.
Yeah, of course.
Now, if you're trying to fix Congo, don't involve Nigerians.
Why? That's the mistake.
They don't have the same interest. Listen, they do not have the same interest. That's why it's called Congo.
No.
Now look, you're gonna start now. You're gonna start. Like we don't know what we're saying. Why all the countries call different names?
You know why?
Do I know why?
Tell me.
Identification of spirit. Spirit.
You know,
When you don't agree with someone, you can't go with them anywhere. That's all it is. Now listen. Don't start stories. Because you're gonna waste my time and make me dig into stuff which is just embarrassing. You look like a baby. Don't do it. It's not important. What we're trying to do is go forward.
So go forward.
Yeah, so let's not waste time just looking back at stupid things.
Okay.
It's a serious thing. I spend £100 to come here every week. Do you understand that? This is not a joke. I could be home watching TV. Yeah? So we're not trying to say don't speak, but speak to your people righteously.
Okay.
Speak to your people righteously, because it's a waste of
You know why I
time.
talk to him?
Who's the him? Brother,
Yeah.
forget him.
Okay,
Erase
okay.
him from your eyesight.
Okay.
He wouldn't talk to you if he met you on the street. Why the heck you want to talk to him? It's no disrespect to you, but you telling me you just see this brother on the street and say, yeah, how do we fix Congo? He's not interested. They are there to take your stuff. Look, you say you don't like the Bible because it's written by the white man, but you're engaging with the white man who gave you the Bible to deceive you. So you're more mad than me. But we want to show you, that this book was not written by him, can never have been written by him. It's not for him, and it's for you. And the way we move ahead is in our book. They can't move ahead with the book. They can only carry the book while they move ahead. We need to move ahead with what's in our book. Do you know what the book is? The book is the way which we use to maintain our life.
That's it.
When we stop following it, it's like a map.
That's it.
You stop following the map, you get what?
Lost.
You get lost. Now tell me Africans ain't lost. Tell me black people ain't lost.
We are lost.
We speak everybody else's language but our own. And we're trying to get back to our own any way possible. And they want to stop us. First thing they do is use confusion. Confusion is better than deception. Because with confusion, ain't nobody can unite. With deception, you can wake up. But with confusion, you can't wake up. Don't get confused. Listen to your brothers. We've seen too much bloodshed, too much history, too much trial and error, or trial by error. It's not working. You won't be the one to come along and be our Messiah. You can't be. The Messiah is spirit, and we all need to do what? Listen. The book says listen. Listen. I'm not going to deliver you. Malcolm X ain't going to deliver you. Mandela won't. Marcus Garvey won't. Pharaoh won't. King David didn't. What's the guy who ruled Congo and DRC?
Right now.
He can't deliver us until we listen to He who made us. He who made us holds the blueprint for our success. Do you understand that one, brother? Not my mom or my dad. No. They're all pagans.
That's it.
My mom and my dad are all pagans.
That's it.
They put us in this trouble.
That's it.
Can't you see that? I mean, how did you come to say you got nothing
I've got to
if your people were doing right? How can you lose acres and acres of land and end up in England in a little room for £500 a week? When for the same £500, you got 5 acres of land and a couple of cows running around.
That's it.
5 girls, 5 women.
And 5 wives to boot. Now, do you not know why the Creator gave us Africa? Black people, this is section 2. Black people did not start life in Africa. We arrived in Africa as part of our expansion. According to the commandment, go you into all the world,
yes.
subdue it,
That's it.
have dominion over it.
That's it.
Be the leader of the world.
That's it.
So to be the leader, we're going to go everywhere. Anywhere we see anything breathing, we teach it. The way of righteousness.
That's it.
That's why we can go anywhere and we're not afraid. A lion goes anywhere without fear.
That's it.
There's elephant, there's rhinoceros, he's not afraid. That's why they fear us. So listen to what we're saying. Unless you're going to teach, don't waste our time. We don't mind our brothers to teach, do we?
No.
So teach.
Honestly, this is humility. This brother we've known. When you're a teacher, we need to see you teaching, not arguing. Teach. We want that.
Okay.
We're raising teachers.
Teach me. Now, I've got a question. My question is,
Go on.
okay, apart from the Bible, or I don't know if in your Bible, how are you going to get back, or what we're going to do to get back, or I mean, not just of spirituality, but the control of ourselves. That's me, my main problem.
Before you come, that's what we're teaching.
Okay, and how are you going to do? How going to do when people have been brainwashed for so many years?
Listen to me.
To get them together.
Listen,
Before you come,
that's what we're teaching. Our people must come back. You understand? Come back out of the things of paganism to come back to the Creator. You understand? If we don't come to the Creator, we'll never go nowhere. You understand? Our life is with the Creator. Our existence is based on the Creator. With the Creator, we have no life, we have no existence.
Do you think that is possible, that everything you teach, to implement that to the life of now?
Listen to me.
You know,
because when my brother, when we come here and teach, our brother and sister know who them are and what them say they was. They are not that person. They will come back to the Creator, and the Creator will deliver us.
Do me some favor. Let's go in scripture again. Go to the 10 Commandments first. Tell me which one of these you don't like. Hold on. Tell me which one of them you don't like.
Yeah.
And we'll see what a nation is. Yeah?
Okay.
Abi, true? Yeah.
This is Shumot.
Ouais.
Shumot chapter 20. Exodus chapter 20. It said, and the
Listen.
He said, and the Creator speak all these words, saying, I am your Creator.
Now I'm going to put it in a different way. Yeah? Start again. Now hear the thing. I'm going to do a double take on it. But hear the thing. Don't get confused. Hear the thing, guys.
And the Creator
And the government said
speak all these words,
unto the English people,
I
saying,
am
I am your government,
your Creator,
your government, your queen,
who bring you
who is saving you
out of the land
out of the other lands, where England now,
of Mitzrayim,
of all the slaveries,
out of the house of slavery.
out of the house of all Italians and the Mongols and the Romans. We're England now.
You must have no other God before me.
You must have no other king before me. Listen.
You do not make for yourself no grave image.
Now, don't paint into our history the Romans. We're now England. Listen, go on.
Or in the likeness of anything above the heaven.
I don't want to see the people you think are your rulers looking black or like Chinese. We are white people in England. Remember that always. Read on.
Are in the earth beneath.
Read on.
Are in the water under the earth.
You following here? Read on.
You do not bow down to them.
Now, never bow down to the Romans. If the Romans bring a war on this country, fight to the death. Fight to the bloody death. Mustn't bow down to them. Even if they're going to put stakes up your asses. Fight to the death. You know who you are, you remain who you are. Read on.
Now serve them.
Do not serve them. Don't forget your tongue, your English tongue. Read on.
For I am your Creator.
I am your king.
And I am a jealous Creator.
I'm so jealous. If you bow down to them, if you make it and you survive, I'll come look for you and do even worse to you than they done to you. That's why you see the mafia, when they want to kill each other and say, give me the secret. You say, no. Even if I give you, I fear the secret owner more than I fear what you're going to do to me. Huh? Listen, read on.
Visiting the wickedness.
Visiting what?
The wickedness.
The what?
The wickedness.
The wickedness.
Of your fathers.
Of your fathers who don't listen to me, your king. Read on.
And to their children.
And to who?
Their children.
Hold on, no, it just be their friends.
And to their children.
Or only their enemies.
And to their children.
Now we're the children of the people who this law was given to.
To the third and fourth generation.
To the everlasting generations. If our fathers don't listen here, read on, brother.
Of those who hate me.
Those who what?
Hate me.
We're calling on God all around Africa. We can see it in the mouth, innit? But we'll see why we hate him.
But showing kindness to 1,000 generations of those who love me and keep my commandment.
And keep my what?
Commandment.
Keep my constitution. The Constitution of England, Prince William got to keep it to be England. Prince Charles have to keep it. Now, hold on. You say we're Africans. Tell me one constitution we're keeping as a people.
Okay.
Just tell me. I don't want stories.
Okay, we got no constitution.
Absolutely. Now, if we have no constitution, how can we be constituted?
Okay, so this is why my point. This is what I say, okay? I say, you see everything you say, I say what you say is right. You understand? But you see those England people, for you today to believe that the queen is the queen, you need to respect them, this and this and that. Okay? They had the plan. You know what I mean?
We agree with you.
Yeah, they had the plan.
You're asking us now, what is our plan? Is that what you're asking?
Me, not just what is our plan.
All right.
Okay? Are we going to get to that? Because me, in my point of view,
we're gonna
the
show
economic
you.
power is very important. You know what I mean?
15 minutes. Start
Right.
15 or start 13. Brother, we're not trying to argue with
No,
you.
I don't want to argue.
But here we want to show you. We want to show you why we went wrong. I tell you, you grew up in Africa, right?
No, in Paris.
Okay. If you grew up, I don't know, anyone who grew up in Africa here, please remind us. Yeah. When you grow up, from every little thing you do, they say, stop it, don't do that, stop it, don't do this, stop it. Now, that's a law. It's not. We're not reading a book. It's just in the law.
It's human law.
It's a human law.
Yeah.
Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this. Now, in the Western world, it's written on paper. It's not on the street where a woman will look at you doing something wrong and tell you stop it. But where we come from, it will be said, stop it, because the book is in the people. The book is in the people. You understanding that? So our book. I'm sad you said you didn't grow up in Africa, because that's what you did. I thought you did.
Boss.
Because you're harsh on us.
You what?
You were hard on us when you started speaking.
So
I thought you grew up in Africa and you understand the weight of our training back then. The weight of our training is based not when they brought this Bible. Let's remind you, before they brought this Bible to Africa, or let's say when they brought this printed Bible to Africa, they found us already circumcising on the 8th day. They already found us circumcising. And the book is the one that says circumcised. But they're bringing a book, but we're already doing it.
Yes.
So they're like, oh, there's nothing we can teach these people. Everything we've brought the book to tell them to do, they're already doing it. They're already doing it. So they shut the book and gave it to our leaders and said, give us your people so we don't fight you relentless wars. And our people chose life over death until we are delivered. We are peaceful people. We don't just fight war. No white man can face you as a black man and just look at you and come for you unless he's out of his mind. 5 of them can't unless they're bodybuilding seriously. They don't. We go anywhere on the earth. I've been places. Just being black, it's a power. It's a resonance of power. Big boys come to me saying, I want to be black. I'm like, why? It's a hard life. It's a hard life being black. But they're saying, guys, you are so strong. They're not talking about the muscles. They're talking about the fire inside.
Let me read it. Isaiah 59, verse 21 says, as for me, you're not listening. It's Isaiah 59, verse 20. It says, as for me, this is my covenant.
It's my covenant
with them. Said the Most High. My ruach, my spirit, which is upon you, and my word, which I put in your mouth.
Where is it?
In your mouth.
In the book.
In your mouth.
On paper.
In your mouth.
On the plastic.
In your mouth.
It's in your mouth, brother. That's why you're speaking it to us, and we're hearing it.
Shall not be withdrawn.
It shan't be taken away.
From your mouth.
From your mouth.
Nor from the mouth of your descendants.
You're hearing that?
Or from your descendants.
Now hold on. All our people are supposed to be repeating this constitution.
Are you Jewish?
It's a constitution that makes us... Bro, go on.
Said the Most High, this time and forevermore.
This time and for how long?
Evermore.
For 200 years?
Evermore.
For 150 years?
Evermore.
Only until BC
Evermore.
Forevermore. But what did we do, brother? You now Congo, I'm Nigeria, he's Jamaica. And every single day, our brothers wake up thinking of another country to implement without having a constitution. There was a brother, check on the channel, he come here 4 weeks ago, saying he's going to build his own nation. I said, how are you going to do that? How are you going to build a nation? I just want to know, maybe we're missing something. But we have a constitution. Do you know why they don't want us speaking our own language?
He doesn't.
Do you know why?
You see, if I want to be Jew for him, if I want to be Jew, he doesn't accept it. For him, I am white.
Why did they want us to lose our language?
That's not good. That's not good.
So we can't see the power in our constitution.
Forget what you're talking about.
All the words in the Bible are from us. There's a brother I've got him on my tablet. He's a French Congolese brother. Go and check him out. He tells you the Bible. Too many things in words in his own culture in Congo. So look, he's not saying believe God in the Bible. He's saying identify with the Bible as your history. It's your history. It's your future.
Boss, I give you some love. I need to leave you. Thanks a lot, my friend. Okay? But me, my fight is in Africa. I will go back to Africa soon.
Give us your address.
I wish you come to see me.
Brother, right?
This white man world is not for me.
Brother, listen. Brother, Makululu, you have an email?
Yeah.
Give us then.
Okay, write my email.
Yeah, write your email. Why we're doing that? Because we're taking your word for it, innit? Yeah, give us. Don't leave us like that. Don't just leave us anyhow. Yeah? Write your email there. So we know you're serious, innit? That land you have, we're going to do something with it.
Yeah, but I'm not that problem.
Yeah, if you believe what you're saying with your mouth.
You know that I believe what I say is what I'm doing.
Good. Even better, right? Even
Because
better.
for me, just talking is not enough. Because you know, let me tell you something. It's not just we need to give them like something to
direction.
Yeah, direction. You think you're going to work for it? Come on, man.
All right, before you leave,
Yeah.
we got
You want to
scripture.
read that? You know,
Listen to me.
Brother, that's what, you know what I said? I said we're going to read one scripture. I
Okay,
said,
read it.
Tell
You know
us
my
the one
name? Yeah.
you disagree with.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this is Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. It said,
Hear the thing, brother.
and it shall be, if you diligently
It shall be if you diligently
obey the voice
obey the voice
of your Creator,
hear it, yeah,
and to God,
and
and to do
do
all His commandments,
all His commandments,
which I
yeah.
command you
Yeah.
today. Then your
Hold
Creator,
on, sorry. Let me just slow it for him. If you do all the commandments, like they say in France, if you follow all the law, you're a righteous person. Everything be all right, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's normal. So read on.
and all this blessing.
All what?
Let me go back again. All His commandments,
If
which
you do all
I
the commandments,
commanded this day.
yeah,
Then your Creator
Yeah.
shall make you high,
it shall make you what? Low.
high,
Under shoes.
Aye.
In prison.
Aye.
In holes.
high, above all nations,
Above what?
all nations,
Only white people.
all
Only
nations,
Chinese.
all nations,
Only Indian.
all
He
nations
said he shall make you above all nations
of the
brother.
earth.
Of the earth. Not as a thing of pride, but as a thing of function. Now listen,
and all these blessings
all these blessings
shall come upon you
shall come upon you
and overtake you if you overtake
and
you
overtake you
if you obey.
if you obey. Now listen to me, brother. Do you like blessings or not?
Yeah.
So are you telling me we're stupid by reading blessings and not knowing if it's wrong or right?
It depends what is a blessing for you. You know.
Okay, we'll email you. We will email you.
Okay.
We will email you.
Okay.
Read on. It's called hit. Yeah, hit.
It has to be black because
Just
one
type
more verse.
HIT or put brother time. Doesn't exist. Brother time.
bro tie. Yeah.
We're not. There'll be a lot we would like to explain.
Guys,
One more verse before you go.
Hear this.
Okay. Okay. Look at listen. I read, that's a blessing, okay? Listen to this now. Verse 15 says, and it shall be, if you do not obey the voice of your Creator and to do all His commandments
All His commandments
and His laws,
and His law.
which I command you today, all these curses
Now curses
shall come upon you
shall come upon
and overtake you
and overtake
until you are destroyed.
Until what?
You are destroyed.
Until you recover.
Until you are destroyed.
Until you say, "Well, I had
Until
enough."
you are destroyed.
Until you're destroyed. Now tell me, are black people, anywhere you find black people, are we destroyed or not?
you are destroyed.
So is the book lying? No. What we read. Don't bother. Don't worry about religion. We're just saying
No,
fact.
the book doesn't lie.
It's not lying.
Doesn't
Okay.
lie, yeah.
So now, guess what? What we have to do to set ourselves up again is in the book. It's in the same book.
Return back to His
We're
commandments,
not
laws, and
religious.
statutes.
We are not religious. I know you're thinking of religion. Like you said, you give me your email and you said, it's not what I'm talking. It's what you're already what?
Doing.
Doing. That's what the book is about. And that's what we want to bring to you.
Okay.
You understand? Because you asked us the right question.
The last thing I will say is I respect your job anyway. It's a way to give like conscience to people, you know. But you see, I was in Edgeware Road. I see all the Arabic people.
Having fun.
No, not just
Having a
but-
good time.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
But
they're drinking coffee.
what I see is
There's no black people doing the
no,
same enjoyment.
1 minute is not enjoyment. I see they take themselves in charge. You know what I mean? They eat their own things. They got their own business. You know what I mean? You go India is the same. You go the
And for us,
you
there's
know?
nothing, right?
It's not there is no things because the problem is we talk too much. We need to act on to do. You know what I mean?
Job 9. One more before you go.
Yeah.
We agree with
So
that.
you want to read
One more.
I'm somewhere else.
I'm telling you, listen.
I tell you,
You
come to
understand.
Congo. I'm going to
Understand.
Congo
Listen to
now.
me. Listen to me. It says, Job 9.
I'm gonna send you.
Ah, t'es bête. Mais ma mère, moi je suis connu, ma mère elle a vécu à Armand, tu connais mon
Wait, we're gonna send you stuff, but check out the channel.
No problem.
Growing.
Put my stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Viral in YouTube. Okay. Have a nice day, yeah?
Makolo.
Hey,
make sure you link in again.
Yeah, no problem.
Ça
you
va,
know?
ça va.
Yeah, see.
Brother Tyre, they said Brother Tyre.
Yeah.
TY.
TY.
Okay.
Now,
Do you believe
let's
that
talk.
we're
Let's
the
talk.
chosen people, yeah? So you believe
Yeah, but it's more important than just being chosen.
Yeah.
Go on, sorry.
Yeah, I believe it as well.
Yeah. What you want to do about it? This is the main thing. This is the main thing. This is the main thing. This is the main thing,
I
brother.
think unity is a powerful thing, but it seems like a lot of us don't seem to believe in that. Like when you talk to a lot of black people about unity, because that's the only way we can come out of our...
Do you know why they don't want to do unity? Like the brother just read.
Yeah.
Unity demands sacrifice.
Yeah.
You got to do something. Why England unified? They follow some code of conduct. That's the only way. You got to have it. And it's regardless of anyone's feelings. It's just got to be there.
They think that's the only way of their survival. They don't believe that. I don't think they think if we unite, we can survive.
Who?
No, black people.
They don't even know what I mean. It sounds like I'm ignorant saying that, yeah? And it's condescending saying our people don't understand that. But I have a reason for saying it. It's because you see, the power that black people have individually, it's what sustains 5 other people of other nations. Seriously, what black people go through on a daily basis, and no other race can go through it in one day and survive. So that's why we don't complain. That's why we don't feel the pain. They can do anything to us. We just get up again. You understand? So they say we have thick what? Thick skin. They say we have thick skin because they've measured the skin and they found them to have different types of depth. Like gold and lead and plastic and so on have different, you know. See, so
Because there's not really anything. I mean, like, I was looking at, I've done like a little bit of research. Just a little bit.
Yeah, man, I feel ashamed. But I could go it back again.
Okay,
It's a fight, you know. It's a fight.
Okay, attack against somebody, yeah, shit.
I know. I know. But listen, you see what I'm saying? Older man.
No, don't do that. Your service is different. Your service is different. No, you're coming to sin.
brother, link up. Give me a paper from you if you have. I'll put our details on it. Link up with us. Don't think. Do the thing. You understand? We don't know how much longer our civilization is going to go on for. If you have any pain in your spirit today, you're going to ask yourself a question. Do you want to see it in 10 years, 20 years again? If you don't want to see it, do something today. Don't talk about it. Don't say, I think we are Hebrew Israelites. Let's say, I think we will do Hebrew Israelites. We're going to beat it. We're going to beat it. Because there's too much in us to not be something. But we're coming from a righteous standpoint, which is unfailing. It's fail-proof. And guess what? When you get home, do the research. Righteousness, according to the book, is the only way we haven't tried. Don't believe me. Just go and try. Every part of the earth, they carry the Bible, but they're not following it. So you're going to have a country like Britain say, our GDP in a year is worth 6 trillion. I don't know, right? But 6 trillion pounds. How many people live in Britain? 60, 70 million. So you only need 60 million pounds. Am I right? I get confused with numbers. So give me £1 million. Give you £1 million. Give 60 million pounds. Each person. Don't just give them cash, but invest it in our future. Are we not?
I'll probably just check you out.
You get me? Are we not going to be okay? But guess what? With 6 trillion pounds, they hide most of it in the hands of 1 or 2 people and ask us to go to work for £5 an hour. Tell me how there's not going to be problems. Tell me how the people ain't going to end up in jail. When we just walk past Belgravia and everywhere look nice. Well, their children won't be shoplifting, will they? Because the only time they're going to be shoplifting, they're going to be using their credit card. When we shoplift, it's because we don't have a credit card. So they're not following the book. they're pretending with the books. It's the same in Islam. There's enough to go around the whole earth. There's enough. But why isn't there enough of every good thing? Why? And you can't even spend a tenth of it. Something's wrong. So stay. Look, this the channel.
Yeah. I'll definitely check it out.
Leave your email if you want. If you're afraid, of what you should do, don't leave it.
Yeah.
Don't leave your email. But if you actually want to do something for what you believe is your spirit, go for it. We're here. We come down here to give you stuff. Yeah. Otherwise, you can still check us out on.
Are you going to be here
We try. Don't get confused. If you got questions, honestly, you can ask. But don't get confused because what's out there at the moment, as you would probably know, there's a lot of debate and confusion.
I've heard a lot of stuff, but like where I work right now is this is very unhealthy environment.
Right. We need to get back to our truth, which gives us life. And we got too many of our people in death that we need to come out of death. We need to recognize what death is. We need to recognize it.
I'll definitely check it out.
Okay, brother.
You know what I mean? But anyway,
Yes.
I think